Hello friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you thrifting with me again around a few more charity shops. Last time we had 8 charity shops, and in today's video I think there will be 6 or 7. I always forget. As usually I filmed in the shops a little bit and I will show you that first, and then I will meet you back here for the haul. Enjoy! welcome back here. What did you think of those shops? Did you see anything interesting? They had pretty nice things and the prices were not too bad. But as you know, I try to shop less and list more of the things that I already have. So I didn't buy a lot of things. I only bought 5 or 6 items. And let me show you. One of the things that I bought is this beautiful small vase. I think it's marble. You know, I'm not good with my rocks, but it looks like it, and it's really heavy as well. And especially for its size, it was $149, so that was a really good price for it. And I think it's really nice, and I think marble is very timeless, and yeah, I hope it will sell. From the same shop, I bought this lovely original painting. I think it's oil on canvas. The back is like this, the front is like this, the sides are like this. I like the colors. I love that it's not too bright. It feels very peaceful, and yeah, I thought for $1.99, that's what I paid for it. It was worth buying. And then from a different shop, I bought this lovely set. It's a glass tray with a pair of glass candle holders. I love the pink color. I love the design on them. Usually glass candle holders sell well for me, especially the colored ones, green, blue, pink. I think I will list them individually because it's not a complete set anyway. Vanity sets like this usually have like little trinket dishes, bowls, all sorts of things. So I will list the tray and I will list the candle holders. I didn't notice any chips on them, and I paid £4 or £5 for all of them, which is not too bad. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful brass stag. It's not a reindeer, is it? I have no idea, but I thought it was beautiful. It was only £3. I couldn't believe it when I saw it because brass animals do well in my shop, and this one I think it will sell quickly because it feels Christmassy. I won't list it on Friday because I want to keep it for my online vintage fair on Sunday. So consider this as a sneak peek. If you're interested in it, make sure to check out my Instagram page, Sunday 24th of November at 7 p.m. London time. At the end of the video, I will show you some more of the things that I will have for sale on Sunday. More sneak peeks. And the last thing that I bought from one of those charity shops is this beautiful bookend in the shape of a lighthouse. It's so pretty. Sadly, it's just one. You know, they usually come in pairs, but they only had one. It was $4.99, so £5. They sell for quite a lot, so I think it was a good purchase. These were all the things that I bought on that day from those charity shops. I know it's not a lot, but I have some more things to show you. Over the weekend, I went to York and I visited some charity shops there. I don't have any footage from those shops because I only took a few shots for Instagram, but I bought a few things, not a lot, but I hope you will like them. The first thing that I bought from York is this lovely wooden box with cloisonné lid. It has like a water lily on the lid and a dragonfly, and it looks like this when it's open. I think I paid £3 for it or something like that. I also bought this thing. I think it's a candle holder. I bought it for myself because it's not vintage. I think it was originally from Sainsbury's, and I paid £1.50 for it, so I thought it would be nice to use in my Christmas decor. Then I bought this lovely wooden box with some sort of fabric in the middle. It's squishy like this. It opens like this, and I loved the carved details on the edge, and I paid £4 for it. I also bought this old tin. I know that some people like to collect vintage tins like this one. I've never had them in my shop, so I don't know if they actually sell, but this one was only £2 and I loved the design on it. So I thought it was worth buying just for the sake of experimenting, if nothing else. Another thing that I bought is this lovely key holder with a pig. I had a very similar one, but it had a duck instead of the pig, and it sold very quickly, and I think that's why I decided to buy it, even though it was £5. I'm not sure if I should have bought it, especially that I think it was supposed to have 5 hooks and it doesn't. It only has 4. I don't know. I will see. It's quite heavy. It's cast iron. What do you think of it? And the last thing that I bought from York is this beautiful, charming teapot. I don't know if it's silver plate or something else. It has a mark, but I didn't do any research on it yet. And I don't know what to do with it. If I should polish it and make it nice and shiny, or I should leave the patina alone. I'm very tempted to leave it as it is because I think it's very charming like this. But I will need to wash it anyway because it's very dusty. What do you think? What would you do? Would you polish or would you leave it alone? I think I will list it as it is, and then if it doesn't sell in a few months, I will clean it, I will polish it, and I will list it again and try again. I paid £8 for it, and it was the most expensive thing from everything that I bought from York. And now I have the same situation as last week. The things that I showed you will only make 10 listings. My goal is to list 20, at least 20 items per week. I would normally aim for 25, but because this week I also have the fair on Sunday, which I don't count, that has to be like a bonus. I will aim for 20 listings this week. So that means that on top of the 10 things that I will have from the haul that I showed you, I have to pick 10 more items from my death pile. And I think I will pick them randomly as last time because I have a lot going on. As I said, this week is manic. It's my daughter's birthday. It's my daughter's birthday party on a different day. There's parents' evening, there's the fair, the online fair that I don't have anything prepared for it yet. No pictures, no nothing. So I don't want to have to decide what to list from the death pile on top of that too. So I will let the whatever that program is called on Google that picks a random number. As in my previous video, I only have on the list things that are in these two cabinets, and there's another one on that side of the room. I have more unlisted things in my shed outside, but I didn't have time to go and put them all on the list and give them all a number, but it's enough. I have about 150 items. So yeah, let's see what numbers get picked. So the first thing that was picked is this large bowl, but I think it will make more sense to list the small ones as well because they are the same design, just not the same size. So these will be 2 listings. 8 more to go. The second item that was picked, well, it's the third because as I said, the previous one will be 2 listings. The third listing will be this onyx trinket dish, jewelry box, I don't know how to call it. It's beautiful. I'm glad it was picked. The next thing that was picked is the set of Disney books. I have to move all these books that are on top of them because these are the books that I need. I've had them for such a long time and I always avoided listing them, but this is why this challenge is good for me. Here they are, just some old Disney yearbooks. I think I will list them as a lot just to get rid of them. The next thing that was picked is this glass goblet. It's very dusty, it has some papers in it. I've had it for such a long time, so I think it's finally time to list it. Yay! The next thing that was picked is this brass thing. Let me show you. So I don't know what it was supposed to be for originally, but I put little planters on them to give them some height. So yeah, I think I have 2 more of them. One is about the same size, the other one is larger, but I will just list this one because I don't know where the others are. The next thing that I have to list is this book. I read a few things from it and it's hilarious. It's called First Aid and Home Nursing, and it's from the beginning of the 20th century, so you can imagine what was the advice back then. The next thing that I have to list is right there on that basket, and it's a miniature tea set. Let me get it. I've got it. Here it is. It's this little one. Such lovely pieces. It's a bit dusty. Oh, don't break. I couldn't find the tray. The tray wasn't here, but I'm sure it's somewhere in my shed, so I'll have to go and look for it. I think it would make a great gift for a child. The next thing is this pair of little frames. I don't know if they are made of brass or something else, but I thought they were adorable. You can put them on a desk or somewhere, and they both have an original watercolor painting inside. So tiny. And yeah, I had a really close look, and they are originals. How adorable is that? And the last thing that was picked must be somewhere here. Let me get to it. It's a beautiful watercolor. I originally bought it for myself. I had it displayed on a shelf, but now I'm ready to let it go. It's this one. Isn't it just so beautiful? It's not framed, but it has this matting, how do you call that? So these are all the things that I have to list by Friday. That's quite a lot. I hope I would manage to do it, because as I said, I also have to prepare the things for Sunday, for the online fair. And yeah, I'm confident that I will do it. I have to believe in myself. I will add an update at the end of the video telling you if I managed to do it or if I didn't. And as a punishment, if there will be something that I don't list by the end of the week, I will need to donate that thing to the charity shop. Yeah, that's the drastic measure that I will take. Now let me show you a few more things that I will have for sale on Sunday at the online fair on Instagram. And one of them is this adorable robin that I painted myself. You may remember this plaster frame. I thrifted it a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few, I don't know, a month ago. And I told you then it had like a picture stuck on it. And I told you that the picture can't actually be changed because it's glued. It doesn't have a back that you can take out and, you know, replace the picture. So what I did, I painted on that picture, but mom brain or something, I don't know. Look at the back. So these hooks, you know, you are supposed to put like a string so that you can hang it on the wall. And look what I did. I didn't check, I don't know what I was thinking, and I realized just at the end. So it can't be hung on the wall, but it can be put on a shelf or on an easel. I put it on my easel and it makes my heart so happy. So yeah, this will be for sale on Sunday. And also this set of dessert plates, they are made by Wedgwood. And they are such a lovely design. These two Indian brass bells will also be for sale on Sunday. So if you spotted something that, you know, you're interested in, just check out my Instagram page Sunday at 7 p.m. and my website as well. Let me know in the comments which one of these things was your favorite. It can be either from the charity shops or from York or from the things that I picked from the cabinets. It can be anything. One of my favorites is this painting. I don't know, I just think it's so beautiful, and I love original art in general. And I also love the brass stag and the bookend. It's hard to pick a favorite. I just love them all. Hello again, I'm back with an update. I think I managed to list everything. They are not on the website yet. I drafted about half of them. I took pictures of all of them. I edited all the pictures. I measured about half of them. The rest, I think it will take me about, I don't know, a little over an hour. So yeah, that's not too much. The first part of the video was filmed on Tuesday, so that's when I started to take pictures of all the things. And I thought, oh, I have so much time until Friday, but then on Wednesday and Thursday I barely did anything. I don't know why I'm like this. I just, when I feel that there's plenty of time to do something, I just don't do it until the last minute. I think I just work well under pressure. Who knows? I struggled the most with listing the Disney books. I don't know why that was. I think it's because there are many, and I wanted to include at least 2 pictures from the inside of each one. So yeah, I also measure my books, so there were 2 different sizes. The one of them is larger than the others, and yeah, I did it eventually, and I pressed them at 27 pounds, so that's 3 pounds each. Not a lot, but I wanted to list them and eventually sell them because I paid about 1 pound for each one, so I paid 9 pounds for the lot. Also, it was only today that I took pictures of the silver plated teapot and the miniature tea set, because I don't know, it was something extra that I had to do before taking pictures. The teapot needed to be washed, and the miniature tea set needed to, I had to go to the shed and find the tray. And for some reason, my brain thought that that was such a huge deal. So I didn't take pictures of them when I took pictures of the other things. But I did it this morning, so I listed those as well. Well, they are drafts, but you get the idea. By the time this video goes public, and that's Friday at 6 p.m., they all should be available on the website. And if you're interested in any of these things, I will make sure to add all the links in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!